a woman found what she thought was an infant raccoon on her lawn. She was cold in the deep snow and crying out for her mother. It was early spring in central Ontario during an extended winter season of bitter cold. The homeowner found the infant and immediately wrapped her up and called us for help. A volunteer drove to pick up the infant, and to her surprise, upon opening the box, she discovered not an infant raccoon, but a very small, eyes closed infant fox. It was touch and go at first to get her stable. She needed support and a lot of slow, careful warming. She seemed to know we were there to help, as she wagged her little white-tipped tail whenever she saw us. After a few days, she was stable and responding well to the nourishment and warm, safe environment. And a few days later, her eyes opened on the world for the very first time. We named her Talitha. What she needed now was a friend. We reached out to all the other rescues in the area looking for other infant foxes. Wild babies always do better when they can be with and learn from their own species. In the meantime, she continued to grow and get her beautiful orange fur. We gave her lots of toys and she played for hours and hours. She quickly came out of her shell and was very curious about the world. Finally, we found her a fox friend. A young male named Kitu was transferred from another center so that they could be introduced. They avoided each other at first, but eventually they got too curious to stay apart. Soon they were inseparable. They loved playing, wrestling, and hunting, as well as having a friend to comfort them on cold nights. Once they proved they could hunt for food and were old enough to survive on their own, we knew it was time for them to start life in the wild. We drove deep into the woods, and they were released back to their natural environment to continue their journey as it should be, free. We were thrilled to see their bushy tails hop up and down and then disappear in a flash into the brush by the river. That's the payoff for all the work we do for these wild babies. It's what makes all the late nights and early mornings worthwhile. This is our definition of a happy ending.